Now that we know how Skull Merchant works, it's time we start to learn how to actually play her. Before I get into that though, here's a few things I missed in the first video. Claw Trap's battery life lasts for 45 seconds after being applied. Scanning a Claw Trap survivor will reset their timer back up to 45 seconds. If you or a survivor stand directly under your drone, it will become disabled and not scan people. However, if a survivor stands under the drone for too long, they start to receive lock-on stacks. You can use this information to guard exit gates similar to the trapper, as a survivor will either have to disable your drone or start gaining lock-on stacks to open the gate. Survivors have a brief immunity period of about 2.5 seconds after getting scanned where they cannot be scanned again, so timing your drone's rotations is very important to make the scans count. However, survivors who gain lock-on stacks from failed hack interactions do not get this immunity, which could lead to 2-taps like this. Now that that's cleared out of the way, we can start to talk about what perks and add-ons are best on Skull Merchant. Since Skull Merchant is an M1 chase killer and her power can knock down survivors, perks like Coup de Grace, Surge, or Rapid Brutality work great on her. Her map mobility does lack as she has no real movement abilities or map traversal, so you will probably want to dedicate at least 2 perk slots to generator slowdown, preferably ones that work passively and don't require gen kicks, as you don't really have time for that when playing Skull Merchant. My current merchant build is a mix of chase and slowdown perks. I like Coup de Grace, Rapid Brutality, Pain Res, and Turn Back the Clock. A lot of Skull Merchant add-ons are pretty nothing burger, to be honest, the standouts probably being Geographical Readout, which increases action speed while breaking walls, pallets, gens, and vaulting windows by 20% for 8 seconds after placing a drone. Prototype Rotor, which increases drone rotation speed by 10%, and Vital Targeting Processor, which bumps up the hindered effect on survivors to 12%. There's many other great add-ons for different types of playstyles, such as increased stealth or reduced scanline immunity. The only add-on I'd highly discourage you from using is Low Power Mode. This reduces the beam's rotation speed by 100%, making your drones not rotate at all. While this may not sound too bad in theory, this makes your power pretty much useless now that you only have one scan line and stealth mode has been removed from her drones. During a trial, the placement of your drones is very important. You want to put them in high traffic areas with plenty of room to scan people. A lot of people may not know that the drone scan lines are incredibly skinny, similar to the Deathslinger Spear, and you can scan through small gaps such as the cracks in the walls of Shack. You can use this to your advantage to scan unaware survivors. Your drone scan lines direct out in a cone shape, so placing drones on staircases or on top of objects can allow you to scan multiple elevations at once. For example, the bar in Dead Dog Saloon, or this ramp on Ormond Lake Mine.